share a video that I got off of Twitter, which is a collection of videos from all over the world, a collection of news articles from all over the world that are showing different people collapsing, different headlines showing these young people that are passing away with some sort of heart issue. And they're alleging that these heart issues have come from people taking things in their body that were previously mandated. And I just want to share with you guys so that you can see what's going on. I'm not saying anything that YouTube might restrict me or ban me or whatever for. I'm just playing the video, and you can conclude whatever you conclude for yourself. Now, I'm just allowing it to play, and you can see the headlines. You see all these players that are obviously healthy. They look healthy on the outside. They are athletes running around, and then suddenly they're not. Now, this has nothing to do with Damar Hamlin and his situation. I don't know what's going on with that, or what may have caused his injuries or his cardiac arrest. This is totally separate from that. I've been doing a lot of videos on him, so I thought I better say that to just make a distinction between this video and his situation. Prayers up for him and his family, but this is totally separate. I'm just showing this particular video with these athletes and with these news articles. I just want my people to be informed. I want you to know what's going on around the globe. And for those of us who decided against going with those mandates, to, maybe this can serve as confirmation that you did the right thing, if that's what you wanted to do for yourself. I know I feel good about it. And me and my immediate family, we made a choice and we stood by it. Other people feel differently, and that's okay. That's the choice you make for yourself. And I pray that you be blessed, and everybody that decided to do it or not to do it, that we all just be blessed and things work out for the best for everybody involved. I want to pay attention to these headlines. These young kids are having heart issues, and they have many of the makers of the jab have said that it can cause certain issues, inflammation, if you will. And that's part of the reason why it was made available as fast as it was, because they had to outweigh the, is it better? We know that it may cost some people, but the good should outweigh the bad. And they felt the overall greater good would be to get everybody to take that. So we're just starting to see some of the ramifications of that. And hopefully it doesn't get out of control. And now, I don't know if you've seen, because it hasn't been made really public, or they haven't made a big deal about it, but there are 2 ABC employees that suddenly passed away from a heart attack. And I think one was in the late 30s. And the other may have been around that same age, maybe in the 40s, but they're relatively young to be passing away from heart attacks. 2 people. And it was relatively close in time. One was at the end of December, and the other was like January 3rd. So just keep your eyes open and your ears open, listening for information, man. We have to be well informed and demand answers, and just pay attention to different reports that are coming out, because they're not going to highlight it. They're not putting them on the big stage. You just have to kind of read and look for different articles, because the information is rolling out. And Rizza Islam, he always has a lot of information. I don't remember his Instagram. I'm sure you can find it. He's back on YouTube. But just look, because he's not just preaching and saying things. He's giving factual information that you can look up on your own, and that's the best kind. That's why even some of these articles, I was like, let me pull this up to make sure. And sure enough, these are real articles that you can find on Google. So keep yourself informed. Make sure you know what's going on, and if you should continue, if you've already taken anything, if you should continue taking that same thing, or should you do something different or not take anything, or if you didn't choose to at the beginning and you feel like, oh, well, it's been a year now, I think I'll go ahead. Make sure you're well informed of what you're going to do and if it's worth it. But let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Until next time, peace.